Hello and welcome, this is Blackberg. Today we're gonna talk about how to survive in Hearthstone, as well as pack statistics and collection. The difference between free-to-play player and a budget player is not very big, and to survive in Hearthstone, where it's very hard to catch up with all the released content, especially now that they're gonna release 3 expansions each year, you have some options. The best option, in my opinion, would be to pick one class, either your favorite or a very strong one, at least in the current meta, and use all your dust to craft cards specifically for that class. There is another option where you craft some specific strong decks that many use, but all in all, one class still uses repeated cards in different decks, so that's why it would be wise to use everything on one class. This is especially good for those who play just one class and they may disenchant all the cards from the other classes and maybe even some neutral cards, so that they would have more dust for their main. So moving on, I've been playing this game for almost 2 years. Of course, I don't play every single day, and I rarely get those 100 gold for 30 wins. I usually do quests and play a little bit, so I'm like a casual player. And this is the total amount I've spent within the 2 years period. So that's €5 for welcome bundle, €50 for Knights of the Frozen Throne pre-purchase, €20 for 15 the Grand Tournament packs, €20 for 15 Goblin vs Gnomes packs, and a total of €95 for 90 packs and a legendary. Considering that I'm playing 2 years, I'm a very budget player. You can say almost free to play. So out of these 2 years plus this money, I've ended up with 78% of all the cards in this game. So this is all my collection, which is shown on this website. You can synchronize your collection with the Innkeeper application from this website and you'll have the same statistics, except for the numbers that I wrote. When I just started playing, Goblins vs Gnomes went away after a few months, so I didn't get the chance to buy a lot of those. But starting with the Grand Tournament, I've been buying packs, and this is all my collection. So I have all the free cards, I have almost every common card, have almost 80% of rare cards, only 36% of epics, and 41% of legendaries. So this collection all shows all the cards from all the sets, including adventures. So it's every single legendary and 2 of each epics, rares and commons in the game. You may say, oh, free to play player, 78% of all the collection, yeah, that's awesome. But then you look at these numbers, 36% of epics and 41% of legendaries. I like a lot of them, and I basically can't play any class except my priest, because that's my main. I craft everything for the priest. So yeah, these numbers are not very accurate because they include Goblins vs Gnomes. So we can look at Angoro. I've bought quite a good amount of Angoro packs, and I have 80% of all the Angoro collection. So every common, almost every rare, a little bit less than half of those epics, and 1/3 of legendaries. This is really not enough, and 1/3 of legendaries is also quite bad, especially if you get those legendaries and epics for classes which you do not play. These blue numbers show how much dust do I need to craft every card from this set. So I'm telling you this, if you are a free-to-play player or you're a budget player, you need to choose one class as your main and craft everything for him. Otherwise you will be lacking a bunch of cards, you won't be able to play a bunch of decks, and it will be really hard for you to catch up. So this is my statistics for most of the sets. Also, this is for classic set. So choose a main or choose a few decks that you really want to play and be happy with it. Now this is my personal pack statistics. I have a total of 466 packs registered on the website. If we do not include the August PT time reset and duplicates in one pack, obviously. So this is my data. I've gotten a legendary from classic in about 15 packs. The Grand Tournament, well, there's only one legendary, 36 packs. All Gods, 1 in 20 packs. Mean Streets of Gazetsan, 1 in 16 packs. Angoro, 1 in 19 packs. and Knights of the Frozen Throne, 1 in 15 packs. And the average from that is 20 packs per legendary. And you are guaranteed to get a legendary in 40 packs. But this rule applies to each expansion separately. So you need to open the same expansion 40 packs and then you will be guaranteed to get a legendary. Not like 20 of these, 20 of these, 20 of these like some people do. So many people argue in the forum and said that they didn't get like a legendary in 50 packs. Like, well, obviously you bought different expansions. This is my personal statistics. Talking about golden cards, so out of all these packs, I moved out, the number wasn't showing, sorry. So from all these packs, I've got 5 golden legendaries out of 32 legendaries in total. So that's about every 6th or 7th legendary is golden. That's about 15% of all my legendaries that I've gotten are golden. 4 epics out of 106 are golden. About every 27th epic is golden. That's about 4% of all my epics that I've gotten were golden. 34 golden rares out of 522. About each 15 rare is a golden one. So that's 6.5% of all my rares are golden. PT timer exists not only for legendaries but also for epics. So out of 99 packs that contained epics, I've gotten on average an epic in 5 packs. And you're guaranteed to get an epic in 10 packs. My best pack value was 1730 worth of dust. That was a golden legendary, epic rare and 2 commons. Maximum in one pack I've gotten 2 legendaries or 2 epics or 3 rares. My best looking pack was 2 legendaries, 2 rares and 1 common. So how lucky or unlucky can you get? So amount of packs between instant rarity of the same set. I've gotten a legendary 1 pack after the another, and when I was unlucky I've gotten a legendary after 39 packs, just like the PT timer promises us. For epics it's the same, I've gotten one after another an epic, and my worst case scenario was 9 packs without an epic, so on 10th one I've got an epic. I saw some 14 packs in which I didn't get an epic, but I'm 100% sure I just forgot to add one because that was the time when I just started recording my pack statistics. So I'm pretty sure I just messed up. You can also register your pack statistics at pctracker.com. Just don't forget, every time you open a pack, don't close it, open your browser, add a pack and then move on. And don't forget, golden and normal cards are added separately, and don't forget to pick which expansion that was, because sometimes even I mess up. So this is purely my personal statistics, almost 500 packs, which is really not much of a deal, but still it will give you some idea how everything works, how it works out for me. Hope you find this interesting. So everyone says that you get legendary in 20 packs and you get an epic in 5 packs. So basically I have almost the same numbers. I can say, at least for me, it works as intended. I hope this was useful for you. Alright, have a nice day, goodbye.